Virgo, song that's playing is Me Too. First card to come out was the Hangman in reverse. You feel me? I mean Hangman upright. So you might be in a situation where it's like you might be viewing something different. Now you want a piece of that. Now you want to be involved in that. You want to be there. Whoever there is now, or you dealing with a pick me ass motherfucker. You feel me? Ever since you changed your perspective and your mind about a certain topic, subject, or situation, now all of a sudden everybody got a different perspective about it too. Now everybody trying to be involved with you. That now they see you involved in that, or you want to be involved in that. Everybody want to be involved in that too with you. It's like you got motherfuckers pick me's. You feel me? Or it's you might be a pick me in a situation. You know what we're talking about? Look, you might have walked away from a feeling you once carried about an idea, topic, subject, or situation. Now you don't feel the same way you used to feel about yourself or about something you were in, something you were thinking about, something you were giving your time and energy to. Now you may be in a position where you're giving a different energy, a different emotional expression to that. You're giving a better mind to that now. You used to give a lower idea, a lower thought, a lower perspective about that. And that just may have been because of because you were in a sour emotional place or the environment you were in. It's like you were surrounded by people who really didn't feel the same way you felt about, but you called them your friends. You called them your family. You called them something you wanted to associate yourself with. Fast forward. You change your perspective about what you see in your life or who or what you want to see out of your life. You don't want to live the same life you've been living. Now you in a different space. Everybody around you want to be in that same space with you. And the type of people that want to be in that same space with you might be folks that ain't even trying to change. They just want to be a part of what you got going on because they codependent on you in some way, shape, or form. If it ain't you. You feel me? Look, I told you now, look, I'm telling you, look, it's like you taking steps. If it's a solo battle, you might be taking steps to express or invest in a different type of idea because you know where you at. It ain't it. The type of mind you have about this, it's like ever since you changed your perspective about the first song I was playing before this, Me Too, was How Deep Is Your Love? So it's like ever since you changed the perspective about what love is for you and how you receive love and how you communicate love, it's like you don't see love in the environment you in. You nurturing something. You're holding on to an idea, relationship, or friendship, or you're just giving your time and energy somewhere that you know you don't really want to give your time and energy to, but for some reason you're bound to that. You're still invested in that. You're still giving time and energy to that. Red light, green light is the song that's playing for you. You feel me? It's like off and on energy. One day you feel it, one day you don't feel it. Next day back and forth, up until you finally been in a position to change your perspective about what this is. How does really make you feel? What you really want to see out of your life. Now you're in a position where you might be walking away from feelings you've been holding on to for a long time. You've been bitter the whole time. It ain't been nobody but you. Look, you've been in a lower emotional place regarding how you feel, what you want to communicate, and you know that now. Look, the truth came back. That Queen of Swords came up. You feel it. Now you may be in a position where you don't want to stand on the ground you've been standing on. You tired. That's why you're walking away from this feeling. Whatever make you feel like this, you walking away from that. You don't want no parts. It ain't nothing that uplift you. You feel me? Leather. Birds of the same feather, they flock together, and you might have been flocking with the birds that ain't match your feather. You feel me? You might have been a dove surrounded by pigeons type shit. You feel it? Yeah. Now you walking away from the pigeons. You ain't fucking with it because you realize Or if the dove was an idea or just an energy you put yourself in. It was a state of mind you constantly put yourself in. And you was only in this state of mind when you were in this type of environment. Or when you were investing in this type of hobby, this type of passion, this type of pattern, this type of routine. Now you looking at all your other shit. Because when you put yourself in these energies, then you go back to pigeon brain. You feel me? Then you in a certain type of energy that don't make you feel good. And you don't like that. You change your perspective about that relationship, that friendship, that association, that community. Now it's like you had something lighter to compare it to. It's like over here there's a red light, over there there's a green light. In terms of how you feel, how you want to feel, what you want to communicate to your world, what you want to do. You might have a motherfucker manipulating you. If it ain't you, watch out. You got a real sour Joe around you, real strong arm on what you want to do and how you want to think and feel. If it ain't you who in a position to be the emperor, because if it's a solo battle, yeah, you real. It's like now that ever since you changed your mind about that and the mind you done made up, you realize that was not the right way to think about that, handle that situation, go about that, invest your time and energy into that, whatever that was. Now that you're in a position to see that, you real. I could say obsessed or toxic when it come to that. Whatever that's yours. Can't nobody else know. Can't nobody else have this, touch this, smell this, see this, feel this. Because look how you feel about it. I'm telling you, you obsessed. You obsessed. Ever since you walked away and changed your perspective and looked at how you've been investing in or what you've been investing in, whatever you see now that you feel about, you obsessed with it. Look, I'm telling you, it's the only thing you caught in your head when it come to that, or that's just go ahead. That's the clarification on the Queen of Coins. Yeah, you caught in something. And there's a whole lot of conflict because of that. The song that's playing is 1999 to 2019. Remaster. So it's like a remix. You might be in the same situation with a different mind now. Now you got a different sense of awareness about what this is. You looking at the same thing differently. And ever since you did that, you felt bound. You feel like you in prison. You walked away from the feelings you used to have about this idea, this friendship, this relationship, this association, this community, this business. Whatever we talking about. Now that the world you were in or the world you are in may be in conflict because somebody see you feel differently about it. You're not giving the same energy you used to give. You a little dull. You know what we talking about. Look, I'm telling you, it's like that brings out the worst in you instead of the best in you. That gives you bad ideas, bad thoughts. It don't make you feel good. That's why you've been put in a position to change your perspective about that. Because ever since you started doing that, it's like your world been kind of reflecting different back at you, and it has you realizing like it's like it got you surveying all your relationships. Like, where is this energy coming from? Where is this feeling, these thoughts, these ideas, these lower minds coming from? So then you go to this friend, you express yourself in that friendship. You see the type of minds and ideas that you get from that. Now you want to keep doing that, you want to hold on to that. All right, you're going to hold on to that one. Then you go to the next friend. You go to the next environment. You go to the next hobby, the next routine, the next pattern. How do you feel about that when you do that? What are the type of ideas you get from that when you do that? And you realize that is what brings you the bad mind, the lower energy, the type of feelings you don't want to feel. And then you may have been in a position to realize what that was something that ain't easy to shake. Whatever it is. You got it. It's easy to get in it. Hard as fuck to get out though. Ain't it? You know what we talking about. Put your foot though. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, it's like you got a whole new drive. It's not the same. You're not burning the same way you used to burn. You don't got the same fire you used to have. Shit, if you're in a relationship, it's like your partner can't turn you on with the same shit they used to turn you on with. It's like that. Because you a whole different person. You in the same space with a whole new mind. You know what we talking about though. And you ain't taking shit from nobody no more. That person can't make you feel. You're numb. Wherever you at. You know what that means? You can't feel here. And that's because you know. Whatever you know.